What's up, y'all? It's JB and Liz, Black Dragon Kennels, Carolina Pitbull Farm. We're out here at GCAC. Hang on, fight for my life here. We're out here at GCAC.
Let him kiss you.
Freezing our testicles off because we're out here doing a review on this dog here. This is Blue. Blue is a 60-pound American bully. He is a sweetheart. He's a little bit too much of a lover for me. Good God, yeah. All up in my personal space right now. Blue has been here a long time. Not really sure how long, but the ladies say he's been here for a minute. And here's what the issue is. So Blue got jumped. He got mugged in the hallway by another dog. And the other dog, like, just beat the brakes off of him, you know, just gave him the business. And now because of that, Blue has become very sensitive and a little bit defensive about other dogs being near him, you know. Well, that's not really surprising. That's a pretty common trait in dogs that have been beat up or got assaulted or whatever. Just like people, you get your butt kicked one time in a mugging, you will not be the nicest person the next time somebody runs up on you. You'll be trying to figure out some ways to do something to them too. So that's Blue's situation. He thinks that he sees another dog. He thinks he's about to get mugged. He thinks he's about to get jumped on and beat up. He ain't down for that. So he goes DEFCON 1 right off the bat, right? So I'll be the first one to say he's going to need some professional help with that to get that under control. Obviously, you can tell he's a fairly young dog, I think. I think he's under 2 or 3 years old. Yeah, he got nice teeth. Not a whole lot of tartar, so I'd say he's probably about 2. Maybe 3, but I think he's probably younger. He ain't got no manners, but he's sweet as all get out. Blue needs to be pulled. He needs to be pulled by a rescue or by somebody who's bulldog savvy. If you're a bulldog guy or a bull terrier guy, or if you like pit bulls, Blue's not a true pit. He's a bully, but that's pretty good, you know, close second. He's a cool dude, man. He's a real cool dude. I've been out here playing with him for about 20, 30 minutes. The ladies have been talking about him. They love him. They say, quit tearing up stuff, man. They say he sits in his kennel. He's real quiet and everything. The only time he gets hyped is when there's another dog around. Now, the thing that everybody got scared of was they pulled him out to take him somewhere, and another dog aggressed at him in the kennels, and he went at that other dog. The dog was in the kennel. Blue, quit chewing on that. The dog was in the kennel. Blue was out on the line, and whoever was handling him was walking him, tried to break him up or get him away from the dogfight situation, and they said he redirected on them. Could I see that? Yeah, I could see that as being a possibility. That's why I said he's going to need some work. He's going to need some structure. He's going to probably need a little training with people who know what they're doing. Too. Let's see, we got another dog coming out right now. Is that one of those shepherds? Okay. I'm coming. Sorry, y'all. Got a whole nother situation going on here. You'll get a video about that in a minute. Maybe, maybe not. But what we're going to do, though, is we're going to find Blue a home. Now, Blue still got a little speed knot on the top of his head, probably from where he's healing from the last fight where he got jumped. He's eyeballing this big dog over here right now. He's feeling some kind of way, but me and Blue sitting here chilling, so look at him. Okay, he's good. Blue, leave him, leave him, leave him. Good boy. See, he ain't crazy. He ain't out of control. He just worried because there's other dogs over there. But me and him are in an enclosure and the other dog's outside the enclosure. But you see how Blue's geeked up about it because he's concerned that the other dog might be able to do something to him. Come on, Bubba. So, good dog. Like this dog. Now, but given his history of being upset or hostile towards other dogs, he wasn't like that when he got here, but because of that fight, he is definitely that way now. I would not recommend Blue for a house with small children. I would definitely recommend him for a house with teenagers, dog savvy people. If you're bulldog savvy, no problem. If you got big teenagers, like, you know, you got 12, 13-year-old boys that are kind of stocky, getting a little broad in the chest, playing a little football, young ladies who maybe are athletic, play softball, gymnastics, and they got a little strength about them, and they're used to big, strong dogs. If you're a person with a history, you've had Rotties, German Shepherds, stuff like that in the past, Blue is a cool dog. He'd be a good dog. He just needs a little bit of work. I personally think I like him. Like, this mug is ripped. He's in good shape, super muscular, sweet as can be, though. He's real sweet. Only time he gets a little squirrely is when there's another dog around, and I think that's something he can work through with somebody who's a little patient, get a little professional help, get a little bit of training. I think he'd be all right learning to tolerate other dogs. I don't think he's ever going to be good with other dogs. I don't think he's going to be the type of dog where you can bring another dog around him and him not geek up on it. But I think he'll be perfectly fine learning to tolerate other dogs in a public setting as long as the other dog doesn't show aggression towards him. And he just needs a bond. You know, I think you can't just, I don't think you can just walk up on Blue knowing for 10 minutes and then expect him to not be squirrely if another dog attacks him, and you be able to break that fight up without him feeling some kind of way. I think once you put a bond with this dog, like I think if he was mine, I'm pretty sure if I had him for a fucking week, excuse my French, I think if I had him for a week, I think he would be just fine. So y'all forgive me. I'm still hungry. So my blood sugar's getting low, so I'll be talking out the side of my head. But this is Blue.
And there is urgency getting him out.
There's a high level of urgency because what they're worried about here is they feel like if he's redirecting on people, he's a danger to people. I don't think that's what it is. I think that he was just acting out of instinct. The person don't know who was handling him when he got into that scrap, but they're saying he's too dog aggressive, and they're worried about him being human aggressive. And I don't think he's generally human aggressive. I think what he is he's a bulldog, and he's doing bulldog stuff, and he got beat up, and he don't want to get beat up no more. So he fights first. You know,
and because he's been here so long, and he has been jumped on by the other dog, now he's showing signs of aggression.
Yeah.
Now his time is running short, and he is at risk of euthanasia.
Yeah, he's starting to get kennel stress, I believe. And I don't think there's a dog that needs to be euthanized. If he was a nasty dog, I wouldn't even be doing this video for him. I'd be telling him to go ahead and put him down. He's not a nasty dog. He is. He's a hoss now. He got some muscle on him, got some size on him,
and he's a lover.
But he's a lover, and I think this is who he really is. I mean, I've been in his mouth. I rolled his teeth back. Look at his lips. Look at my teeth. I got some big choppers. You know, I'm rolling his ears back. He tolerates me messing with him. Super sweet dog. Super sweet dog. He's just a bulldog, man. You know, don't expect your bulldog to be a lab. Don't expect him to walk away from a challenge. They're a warrior breed. Another dog jumps on them, they're going to fight. That's who they are. You know,
they're also going to get in your lap.
They're also going to expect me to love on him and do all this extra scritchy stuff because he thinks he's a damn poodle and he's 65 pounds sitting on my head. But that's it. It's me and Blue hanging out here. It's cold out here. We ready to go inside and get some cocoa. So we'll holler at y'all later. Black Kennels, Carolina Pitbull Farm out here at GCAC. If you're interested in Blue, contact the ladies at GCAC immediately.
Hi.
This dude is ready for a good home. He's ready for a good foster situation. Rescues, do not be scared to pull this dog. If you got any kind of common sense and you're used to dealing with bulldogs, Blue's a cakewalk, man. He's not going to be a real big problem. You know, you just got to have a good foster, or you just got to have some people with some common sense. Don't do something dumb, get him and then put him in a house with a bunch of other dogs. You know, put him in a good foster situation, a good setup. If your foster has other dogs, but they're dog savvy and they know that Blue just is going to have time to decompress, I don't think you'll have any problems. So, like I said, call GCAC. Come get this big boy out of here. He's a baby dog, and he's buff. He's real buff. Look at him. He got muscles and stuff. I kind of like he got a lot of muscles. Yeah, he got a lot of muscles.
You got muscles, Blue?
He said, yeah, I got muscles. Look at my muscles. He said, I got a lot of muscles. Me and JB are leaving now, so I'm going to go jump in the car with JB.
Would you take him if you had space?
Heck yeah, I'd take him. If we didn't have 40 bulldogs sitting at the house, I'd take him right onto the house. If I was looking for a dog to adopt, I would take this dog. No doubt.
What would you do with him?
Oh, me and him, we'd be riding the range, buddy. Probably go hunting.
Sitting side by side.
Sitting side by side, go hiking in the woods. I mean, he's
hard cider at the lake.
Huh?
Hard cider at the lake.
Hard cider at the lake. Little moonshine, maybe, just a little bit.
Popcorn and movies.
Popcorn and movies,
pizza.
We can do that. Yep, pizza. The pizza definitely good. The pizza be good. Yeah, pizza be good. Yes, and you'll get some pussy. Get some good pizza. Y'all, Lizzie over here trying to talk me into taking this dog. Y'all come get this dog.